Howdy, howdy, old man. Let me move my mic a little bit closer. Old man playing video games. Again, I need to get a better setup for my microphone. I want it to be a little bit closer. I noticed that my audio is so freaking quiet. Now, I've got the music and game sounds turned down a decent amount because it is overwhelming to me. But then I rewatch my plays on YouTube. And I have to turn my volume up twice as much as I normally do for the stuff that I stream. But I notice when I get really close to the microphone and I'm a little bit louder, then that comes through a little bit more. And I kind of want to, my own things that I produce, I want to be on par with the other people that are out there that are doing this, the people that are doing this for a living, to make money off this. And maybe one day I will. I mean, I noticed... get rid of this. You don't really start earning. Eligibility is at 500 subscribers, and I'm at 10. So I'm a ways away. But, I'm having fun, and I enjoy the people that Yasser, and the comments I'm getting from Heathen Wildcat Heathen. I'm not on that screen right now to look at it. Anyway, so it's Saturday night. Old man playing video games. I got my second glass of whiskey tonight. We did some grinding earlier, looking at the number of logs and the number of stone we've got. Let's bring up our sheet here. I did update it a little bit earlier. Transition, and I'm going to try not to leave this up on the screen the entire time. I am down to needing almost 4 stacks of logs for the ceiling trapdoors that I need. Buttons, which those buttons, I mean, it could be any kind of buttons. And honestly, I think these buttons on the roof, now that I'm thinking about it, they don't need to be stone. So these 29 stacks of buttons kind of need to be in the wood, not necessarily be stone. So I hate doing this while I'm streaming already. I should have just now thought of this. These buttons don't need to be stone. So I'm going to pull them out. Let's put this down here. So this D43 and D60, I don't need, no. They just need to be D43. I'm over by 16 stacks. Because these, and let's hold on, I'm gonna leave that there. We're going to move this down by a few. Nope, shoot. And we're going to move this down by a few. And we're going to put our buttons up here. Oh, hold on. No, we need to do that. Now we can move our buttons up here because they don't need to be stone. They need to be wood. So we need a total. This total actually are those, and I actually need to add that. That's how many planks I have in our chest over here. Which let's sheet move that. See, this is the chest. See, I just need to see the the numbers here. And then logs is 515. So this is that amount, right? Logs so far. So I need 11. Let's pull this up one. And this up to, oops. So I'm already over on stone, so that means I definitely have enough stone to get where I need to go. And I need 11 stacks of logs. Because if I'm going to put these buttons, for the roof buttons, as wood, because they don't need to be stone, just well, if lightning strikes a wooden button, I don't know. Because as I either need to have be 11 stacks of logs, or where I was originally. Hold on. Let's move all these back. I'm gonna copy this here. Copy. Why are these 0? Why didn't this copy? Because that was... What the hell? Oh, I see. Because that's just the same number. So copy these to here. So that is 324, and that needs to be 625. So this plus that. So I either need 11 stacks of wood or 13 stacks of stone, depending on the flammability of wooden buttons on cobblestone slabs. Well, tell you what, let's I definitely need 3 stacks, 3.5 stacks, almost 4 stacks of logs as it is. It is nighttime. Let's I do not have an axe. I can't make an axe because I don't have any stone on me. Of course I don't. Let's get this axe. There we go. Let's see if we get some oak saplings in the morning. I hear you. Huh? First, let's get that out of the way. And you. You suck, 1DT. You fucking suck. But you guys are going to spit at me. What are you doing way up there? Alright, so I know I need nearly 4 stacks of wood no matter what. Let's grab that. That was a tall tree. Kentucky bourbon. Oh, that was a small tree. Ah, I didn't hit transition. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, fixed it. I just been cutting down trees. So, I mean, I turned off the visibility, but I didn't hit the transition button. 1DT didn't give me shit for me. Buy or sell. So y'all didn't miss much. At least I caught it without leaving it on for the stream for 20 minutes. Since there's nobody here to, hey, you left it on the screen like last time. No, shoot. What am I doing? Oh, I need to get to the iron trade really soon. These stone axes aren't. I mean, I'm be lucky if I make it through an entire harvesting. I don't think I did last time. Maybe. It's deep red now. Let's see. Oh, it made it, but just barely. It's I'm at 9 of 131. That's that durability add-on. I found it on. Where did I find it? Curse Forge? Alright, so that was an entire harvest of spruce trees. What did that get us to? That got me another almost 2 stacks, and I needed almost 4. So I'm almost halfway there, and that was if I continued with stone buttons. Let's do this now. I did notice, especially I rewatched part of my stream from earlier today. I noticed that when I was in display capture instead of game capture, there was no game audio. So y'all didn't hear any of the things that I was talking about. But I am going to switch over to display capture because we're going to look up the flammability of wooden buttons. So we're going to switch to display transition. So now all the game sounds probably have disappeared for you guys. And we're going to bring up, as we were on Hopper, let's bring up button. And we want to do a wooden button. Flammable, no. A wooden button is not flammable. So that means that my design with the buttons on the roof to keep things from spawning is perfectly fine if it's just a wooden button. Because a stone button is also not flammable. So let's see here. Let's go back to game capture, transition. You guys should hear the campfire in the background and these stupid motherfuckers making their noises. Boop, 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 boop. 8 more logs. A lot of saplings. A lot of saplings. There's another one over here. All right, so bring this back up. That means I need to go with my stack of logs to get to 11 stacks. And though I actually, let's update that, because I did just get some more. Let's put these in here. So now I am up to 9 and 54. So that is keep a calculator up the entire. Nope, not settings. Calculator. So 9 times 64 plus 54. I'm at 630. Let's turn on our sheet. And we're going to go to logs so far, 630. I'm down to 9 stacks. 9.5 stacks. All right. There's already a tree growing. There's 2 trees growing. So I have enough cobblestone as it is. And in fact, I can probably start bridging over to where it needs to be, because I just need the wood to grow. First, let's grab another one of these, since now I know I am past the point. Shit. Past the point that I need stone for. I have plenty of stone. I don't need stone buttons because wood buttons are not flammable. Whereas, and let's transition this. Oh, I never turned the sheet off. Well, at least it wasn't hiding a lot. But where we have stone button, we have slab. And wooden slabs are flammable for the ones we've got. So I don't want to make the roof out of wooden slabs, but the wooden buttons apparently are just fine. So there's that. Back over to game capture so we get the music and the sounds. Because we get sounds aren't bad. So we got a few more logs. Oh, more over here. Waste not, want not. And I see a melon up here. Are you guys close enough? I just want to... Y'all want to stand right in front of the... They're just all running over here. That was almost all of them. Ooh, there's a lead over here. Hey, I don't mind them. I was like, hey, what's going on over here? Oh, you're kicking my brother into the void. All right. Let's see if 1DT has what we want. Didn't I summon a wandering trader this morning? I guess not. Okay. Well, tomorrow morning then it is. We're at 3 trees. I mean, I'm definitely going to use all the stone. It's just without needing to use it for the buttons now, I can use it for other things. Like each one of these little platforms really needs to have 8 set of stairs around it, and the farm here needs to have 8 around it, and the pasture grass platform downstairs where the sheep are going to be, it needs to have stairs around it. So all of the cobblestone that I've got, it's got purpose, it's got use that I'm going to do something with. I'm just glad that I am done with the cobblestone for a hot minute. So I'm about to add 58 more. So I had 630. Let's add 58 to that. So we're up to 688. Down to a little over 8.5 stacks. Now there's another one. All right, so let's put some shit away. That go away. That go away. That can go away. That can go away. That can go away. Hell, I have a whole stack of spruce saplings. So this can just go to bone meal. Oh, that took a lot of saplings to get to one bone meal. 57 saplings to get 3 bone meal. Like, almost to the dot. I hit the wrong button there, for sure. 1 seed? I swear this farm is so frickin' stingy. I'm almost up to a stack of wheat. Pretty nice. Add 1 more to this. So log so far is 689. Oh, look at all the sticks. Alright, so since I'm good on the stone, let's do this. Take all of that. Let's go downstairs. See, 26 minutes? Okay. Alright, let's do this to the end of what we have built so far. And from the island, we're going to go this direction. I just hope that while I'm over here, those trees are growing, because that's what I want. Cold ocean, desert, deep ocean, jagged peaks. This is where I want to be, yo. All right. And it's nighttime. I'm mostly out of slabs. These are all bottom slabs, so nothing will spawn here. But that right there is the base of the mob grinder that we're going to build out here. Right at the corner of those 4 biomes. And I'm guessing the trees didn't grow. Well, making some progress. I didn't hear the Wandering Trader. I thought I requested one. I did. All right, cool. You got anything? He'll buy some stuff. I can buy a pale oak sapling. I could buy kelp. That's actually a little tempting right there. I know I can get kelp. I believe I can get kelp from way out there. Let me build up my emerald reserve. I know I have enough wheat. See, I still have over half a stack. All right, let's get some emeralds. Do I want kelp? What am I at? I'm at 14. 16. Let's buy some kelp. I think it's worth it. I don't need it right now, but I think it's worth it. All right. Need more stone. Why did this have a sapling on it? Why didn't this have a sapling on it? I feel sabotage. Ha ha! Both of your guys fell down. You mess up my crops. They both wandered over the edge. I need to make. That's another thing I'm going to use the cobblestone for is the stairs. So, do I want to make it out of stone? Do I want to make it out of smooth stone? Do I want to make it out of stone bricks? All things. I mean, though, if I want to make it out of stone, I need to use charcoal, which I showed in the last episode that I'm at 3 stacks of charcoal, so I'm not hurting on charcoal right now. Even though the comment discussion with Heathen Wildcat was, slabs are still more efficient. But like I told him, it's or them. I don't want to assume that it may be more efficient. There's an issue with running out of slabs sooner. So we got 32 more. Let's 689 plus 32, so I'm up to 721. What? No, 721. I'm down to just a hair over 8 stacks of logs. And look, there's another tree. All right. Let's see here. 36 minutes. All right, cool. So I started my path over there to the base of the platform. I'm 8 stacks of logs away from what I need it to be. The sweetberry's going off. It's going to be fun to get to the point where I'm making a sweetberry machine. That's an interesting build because you pretty much have to have a fox, and you have a hopper minecart below the dirt block that the sweetberry bush is planted in. And whenever the sweetberry bush, I think, I need to look it up. I have built it once before. And it's not on my current realm. It was on a previous realm to that. Current realm save. I did get rid of my realm. I mean, I'm not opposed to paying for a realm. But I mean, honestly, I was paying for an Xbox X Pass for my Xbox One and a realm, which if I want to play on my Xbox, that would be needed. But I'm not opposed to paying for just a Minecraft realm. If anybody wants to play, this world with me, a world with me. I did download this evening Transport Fever 2. Transport Fever 2 is a logistics city world building game. A world building game that centers on logistics. And if anybody that's followed me for a long time may know, my profession is in logistics. I'm a dispatcher for a delivery company, have been for over 10 years. Before that, I was over-the-road dispatch for a trucking company. And even before that, I did marketing for a lot of logistics support. So I've been in logistics for I mean, at least a third of my life, if not close to half of it. So a game like Transport Fever, where your primary goal is to move people and goods from place to place, it just is right up my alley. Plus my love of world building, city building games. I mean, it started back in the late 1980s, and I was just not even a teenager yet. And my uncle, who I actually reconnected with recently at my visiting my family at my dad's funeral a month ago. He's the one that showed me back when I was a kid games like Sim City and Populous that were world building games, and that's the appeal of what Skyblock has for me. Is it's a world building game where every single block except for these islands off in the distance that I've gotten to or not gotten to yet, every single block other than those islands I placed. So this is like the ultimate world building game, Skyblock. And Yasser's version here on Bedrock, which I have just grown so accustomed to, is just amazing in the things that he has done. And I love it to death. And I'm gonna continue to just sing its praises as like the best Bedrock, the best Skyblock, the best Bedrock version of a Skyblock game out there. It's on Planet Mine. Really? Didn't I just? Okay. All right. Cool. Request a trader in the morning. I thought I had, but I guess not. It's just the best version that's out there, available for people to use and to play. So I'm just gonna continually promote it. I mean, I'm looking over at my YouTube, and every single title is like blah 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 Skyblock or Skybedrock, blah 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 Skybedrock, blah 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 Skybedrock, and that's what I want to do because this is such an awesome world, and the work that he continues to put into it, the love that he continues to give into this game, give into this world, and making it amazing and awesome is just I can't appreciate it more. And the fact that he follows me on YouTube and on Twitch and interacts with me, I just appreciate so much. And just Yasser, you are awesome. If you ever make it to the United States, I'm gonna buy you a whiskey. Don't know if alcohol is a part of your world, but if not, I'll drink too in your honor. Yeah, but honestly, my personal opinion is if you are not a natural born citizen in the United States, you don't need to come here for about 3 years, unless we're able to make some changes here in a few months, several months, and later this year, a year from now, maybe. I would say that if you're not an American citizen, if you're not a white American citizen, you do not need to travel to the United States at least for the next 12 months. And in 12 months, February of 2027, reevaluate it. And I hope to the gods above and the gods below, the old gods and the new gods, the Mount Olympus down to Hades, from the one true to the many, whatever. I'll be honest, I'm not a big churchgoer myself, but I pray to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I pray to Chris Hemsworth, because he is the God of Thunder, Thor, that a year from now, the country that I've lived in for almost 50 years, the country I was born into and lived in for almost 50 years now, is entirely different 12 months from now than it is now, because it is not safe for anybody that is not a natural-born white citizen. And I worry for you. Don't come here. But when you do, I'm buying you a fucking whiskey. And if you don't drink it, I'll drink it. Anyways, 45 minutes. I got 15 minutes to spare. We're just grinding wood now. We just need to get wood. That is kind of what she said, that we need to get wood. Which is a little more difficult when you're pushing 50, I'll be honest. It is what it is. I mean, I've done my part. Kinda. 50% of my DNA is spread among 3 people. Alright, so that's all that. We're adding another 45 logs to our sheet. Let's do sheet transition. We're adding 45 more to this box here. So 721 plus 45 is up to 766. We're down to 7 stacks, 7.5 stacks of wood, of logs. 7.5 stacks of logs. Sheet transition. All right. I remembered that time. Haha. All right. Oh, we didn't see what you had. Hey, buddy. You'll buy some hay. I can buy a bucket of tropical fish. Do I want to buy another bucket? That's a little tempting right there. I don't care about anything else because the other stuff I can get or I can make eventually and grow myself. That's on an island. That's on an island. I can let's let's get some emeralds. All right. More sweet berries. Let's get this and make some of that. And let's get some more money from you. That's right. I need more. All right. I earned 2. It's going to cost me 1 more. And this gets me a second bucket. I only want 1 more bucket. All right, so I have now 2 buckets. Oh, I have a lot of seeds. Let's get rid of these. And we'll get rid of these. No. It's a 9 bone meal. I got 16 bone meal blocks, so I am not hurting on bone meal. I do want... Well, I have plenty of those. Let's get some more... poppies, though. Poppies are something that I'm just going to get a ton of one day. Did I count those? I'll count everything at the end, and we'll get where I'm at. Oh, that sawdust add-on is just so awesome. It saves so much time. It doesn't feel like it's that cheaty. The tree capacitor kind of feels cheaty. That's why I did not load it. But this one doesn't feel too bad. Alright, we'll check the logs here in a minute. Oh, right. Hey, buddy. I hear you. Gonna die. We'll get one more. It's almost nighttime anyways. Dumbass. Wasn't there a horse down here? Did he fall to his doom as well? Looks like it. Dumb horse. Hey, there's a bunch of stone. Cobblestone down here. Let's see what we got. I can buy a cherry. But no oak. No oak sapling. You suck, buddy. You suck. Like, big donkey dick. All right. 55 minutes. I think I'm close enough. I'm wanting another whiskey, and it's almost 10 o'clock at night, and I'm gonna be calling it here shortly. All right, so I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4. It's at 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 64 plus 41 is 809 logs so far. We're up to 809. So that's putting us at needing almost 7 stacks. 6 stacks and 44 blocks. 44. Where's the half coming from is what I don't understand. I don't know. Anyways, six, almost 7 stacks. So yeah, gonna ended a little bit early tonight for the old man that plays video games. I got 2 streams in today. Let's see how many more streams I get in tomorrow. This episode is probably streaming. Heathen Wildcat, you're getting on right as I'm getting off. Oh, man. I hate that. I just saw your message on Twitch. I was just getting off. I've had some whiskey tonight, and I'm about to go have some more. I know you'll see this episode on Monday. The stream I did earlier this afternoon will be on tomorrow, and you'll actually like that. Watch the one tomorrow because I show you kind of a preview of the fancier version of what I want to accomplish with my mob grinder, and I give you some of the reasons why I make it the way I do, and the reasons, some of the changes that I'm going to put in it, because based on bad information, old information, I'll say that. So tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock. Yeah, I'm out of spoons, I'm out of energy, and I'm half drunk, and it's Saturday night, so the plan is to get fully drunk. So enjoy your evening. And everyone else that might be watching this at a future date, old man playing video games. Love you guys, and I hope that you enjoy this. See y'all.